Hi, this is Yarrow from InboxDone.com. I'm very excited today to have one of the co-founders of InfoStack with me. His name is Cary. Hello, Cary. Thanks for joining me.
Hello.
So I know you through Tom Morkes. He was one of our very early clients, but I know you guys are co-founders of InfoStack. Do you want us to explain, what you guys do and how you and Tom work together?
Yeah. So, like I say, I kind of had the idea for InfoStack, and I was having trouble getting it up off the ground. So, ended up hiring Tom as a consultant and joining one of his mastermind groups, and was able to go ahead and get this thing launched and get the rubber to the road. And then from that experience, Tom and I ended up partnering up and agreed to become partners to scale the thing to the moon.
So what was email like in terms of is it how you run your business?
Well, yeah, that's oh boy. We've actually literally been having conversations about this in the last week and last days. Things are changing. Things are we're in the process of kind of taking another step up in scale, and so we're in the question of kind of how to how to do the email outreach that we do. We do a ton of email outreach. And so there's a number of different aspects to it. We cold outreach to potential contributors to the InfoStacks. Once they are a contributor, then we have them on an affiliate communication series of emails that goes out. There's a number of different series of emails that go out to them. And then we have some other stuff that's not through InboxDone. That's more of the active campaign newsletter type thing that's going on, and there's a number of different things that we do,
I'm guessing all of that triggers emails back in your own inbox as well.
Yes, exactly. And so before InboxDone, I think Tom had some kind of something going on where he was having somebody help with his inbox, but I didn't have anything like that. And so Carly has come on and done an outstanding job at helping us with our inbox, and also at helping us with much of the outreach and follow-up on a number of different things that we do. The only thing that she really doesn't do, although I shouldn't say that she hasn't ever, but she doesn't usually handle the active campaigns. She just does the Yesware, G Suite stuff.
What's an example? Like, is it just day-to-day lead prospecting, like talking about the services and what you sell? Is that a good sort of a day-to-day example?
Well, yeah, no, probably not.
Okay.
So let's just, take an average day. She'll send out probably between one and, I don't know, as many as 4 or 5 groups of emails out to our past contributors, cold outreach to new contributors, so there's that. And then all of the, managing all of the inbound emails that creates, right? And we have 2 main email addresses that she handles. One is admin at InfoStack. There's another one called support at InfoStack that she handles as well. But then she takes care of, cleans out, and sort of manages my inbox as well.
Okay, so like a business inbox for you.
Yes.
Okay, so that actually leads me to my next question. You said you had not had someone handle your email prior to working with Carly at InboxDone.
Right.
Did you have any concerns or fears, skepticism about actually giving someone else access? And even more than that, someone who would reply to your emails from you personally, and obviously your business as well, since you do a lot of outreach?
Um, I mean, maybe in the back of my mind, but really no.
Okay.
You know, again, it's one of those things where, you know, it, especially now. I mean, you know, 2 years ago it was bad, but now it's just like there's no way that I could ever handle that and do everything else I need to be doing. Right. I mean, it's just unthinkable to you know, try and manage that myself. I got to have somebody do it.
So how did that handover process go? Was it like clear sailing, or was there a lot of kind of training?
Oh, there was, you know, there was a few hiccups or something, but really it was quite smooth.
Okay. So today, Carly is basically in there doing most of, it sounds like, the regular email. What does that freed you up to focus on?
Well, I'm the face of the company, right? I get on all the calls with the potential contributors and the existing contributors, and enroll them into the stacks, and you know, talk about what content they're giving, you know, how it's all going to work and all that kind of thing. So that's, you know, that's one thing that I do. And then, you know, there's a whole bunch of other stuff, you know, Tom and I have a little system worked out, and it works pretty good, where I, all of the we write and send a ton of cold outreach emails. So I'll usually write the first draft, get the idea and the basic concept down, and then give it to him, and he tunes it up and makes it perfect, kind of thing. So that's the other thing we do. And then just all the other little, you know, follow-ups and back and forth stuff that happens, you know.
Okay, so it's kind of ironic. It's like Carly has created more time by doing some of your email, and that time is then used to create more email in some ways, right?
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. So my last question, Cary, there's people who might watch this and they are considering bringing on someone to do their email, and you know, basically what Cary is, what Carly does for you.
Yeah, there's only one letter difference in our names, which that was probably one of the biggest things when we first started out. It's like, what? Cary, Carly, what? Yeah, so it was a little confusing at the start, yeah. But
we try not to do that for most people. But
no worries.
Coincidence. No, but for anyone who is like looking to basically follow in your footsteps and go through this process, would you recommend it? And you know, any advice for them?
Oh, I would highly recommend it. Sure. Yeah, I don't know about advice. I would just say that, you know, if you're feeling overwhelmed with your email, then you know, you're probably going to need somebody to do, you know, to take that task over. And I guess that's one thing that I would say. That's something that, again, we've been dealing with in our business over the last few months, and really it's kind of you know, taking precedent right now, and that is hiring additional people. Where do you draw the line? Do you want to stay where you're at and just keep clunking along doing what you're doing, or do you want to scale your business and become a manager of the business and work on the business, not in the business, right? And so to do that, you need to hire people that can get stuff done for you that you don't necessarily need to be doing to help you actually run the business, you know.
I would say email is probably one of the first things to take off your plate as like a step one towards more.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with that.
Yeah. Okay. Where can we find you? InfoStack.com, best place to.
If somebody wants to get a hold of me, it's Cary, Cary @infostack.io, and there's the spelling on it.
Awesome.
Just put a .io at the end of that.
Perfect. Okay. Well, thank you for the time, Cary, and I'm glad things are still working great with Carly.
Awesome. Thanks very much.